Market summary. Dow hits record high on shutdown optimism. The Dow Jones surged to an all-time high, advancing over 1.2% amid rising expectations that the U.S. government shutdown will end soon. Cyclical and defensive names like Amgen and Nike led the gains, while only a handful of Dow constituents closed lower. Tech stocks retreat, led by Nvidia decline. The tech-heavy Nasdaq 100 slipped 0.3% as Nvidia dropped nearly 3% following news that SoftBank sold its entire stake and CoreWeave slashed its outlook. The broader S&P 500 managed a small gain of 0.2%, reflecting rotation out of tech and into other sectors. Labor market weakening spurs rate cut bets. ADP data showed U.S. private employers shed over 11,000 jobs per week in late October, reinforcing the view of cooling labor conditions. This, along with mixed earnings, has boosted expectations for a Federal Reserve rate cut as soon as December, pressuring the U.S. dollar. Bitcoin, capped by macro headlines, trades near $103,500. Bitcoin hovered around $103,500, gaining modestly as traders weighed President Trump's $2,000 tariff dividend plan and the impact of a government reopening. The crypto remains range-bound with institutional flows and leverage positioning in focus amid a recently volatile backdrop. Crude oil steady. Supply and demand in focus. Crude oil held steady near $61 per barrel, consolidating after sanctions on Russian exporters and hopes for stronger U.S. demand post-shutdown. However, concerns about oversupply and a slow demand rebound continue to cap gains. Euro steadies as dollar softens. The EUR-USD traded near 1.16 as weaker U.S. job data and expectations of Fed easing buoyed the euro. Poor German financial sentiment was offset by broader optimism over the U.S. government's reopening and a generally better macro picture for the eurozone. Volatility eases as shutdown resolution looms. The CBOE Volatility Index, the VIX, fell nearly 2% to 17.28, marking declining market uncertainty. Traders anticipate diminished headline risk with the potential end to the government shutdown and clarity returning to economic data releases.